Hey guys, HMK once again, and now we're going to be analyzing the first ever piece of official art for Zelda Wii U and Zelda NX. This game is coming out for the Wii U and NX in 2017. Yes, it's been delayed. The eternal sadness. Not really salty about, it being on the NX because, I'm probably going to end up getting both anyways. But let's take a look at this art because, man, this art style looks good. First and foremost, it looks like Nintendo is going forth with the whole paintbrush style art, very akin to what we've seen with Skyward Sword. We see a bunch of paintbrush strokes in the background of Link, and it's very stylistic in its approach, because if you look closely to Link himself, you see a lot of strokes in his tunic, strokes in his boots and pants. You can actually see that you can see through his boots a little bit. And I'm sorry if this gets a little bit blurred, because this is the only piece of artwork that's provided to us from Nintendo that comes straight from their Twitter accounts, which is only 600 by 600, so forgive me a little bit. And look, you can even see through the shield and the sword scabbard a little bit, so it's a very stylistic art style that is done in strokes. So this looks really cool, I really like it. And once again, Link does not have his tunic, and this being the first ever official art of Link from Zelda Wii U, Zelda NX, him without his tunic, it makes you think a little bit, is he gonna have the tunic at all in this game? Because in past Zelda games, the first ever artworks we've seen of Link always has him in his tunic, except for this one. So, there's something to think about, and Link's eyes are a very bright shade of blue this time around, which is really, really nice. So let's take a look at this artwork a little bit more, carefully. Here we see the arrow that Link was using in the first ever Zelda Wii U teaser that we saw in E3 2014. Man, time flies. And we see it lit up and ready to go with the blue little blade that makes the arrow tip made out of energy. But the base of this arrowhead is lit up with a different color than what we've seen in the original teaser. It seems to be a little bit more orangish red type of hue instead of the whitish red hue we saw in the original teaser, which is cool. But the biggest kicker that I want to take this and apply to somewhere else, we see this book, or I'm not even gonna say it's a book at this point. We see this little item on Link's hip on his belt, lit up with the same type of hue that the arrow is lit up at the same time. And you can see right away, this is the Sheikah eye symbol, and the eye itself is lit up with the same type of light as the blade that makes up the arrowhead of Link's arrow. Now, I want to go on a limb here, and this would make a lot of sense, that this book, or maybe it's just a slab or a piece of, I want to say, like, in the pure sense, it acts as a battery for these objects that Link is firing towards foes and whatnot. It seems that a lot of this energy, a lot of this technology is what we're going to see in Zelda Wii U, as we've seen with the teaser, with that giant monster tentacle looking stuff. It represents a lot of connections with the arrowhead, and now with this book, it's even a different color than what we've seen in the 2015 teaser of the game at the end of the Nintendo Direct in November. Back there, we saw it was a bit brown. It looked more of a book, but this looks more of, a stone tablet, a stone slab. It could be the covering of a book, but when I'm looking at it, I can't even tell if this is a book or not, because, yeah, sure, we see the binding on that, but that, at the same time, it could just be a slab. And this slab can help power the objects that Link is using to fight these foes. It's very interesting. At the same time, it's very mysterious of what this is going on. This could be the item, this could be the element of Zelda Wii U, Zelda NX that is the important focus. It could be a book. Right now, to me, it's looking like a piece of stone, just like a little stone slab that acts as a magical conduit in order to empower other items. Because we see way too many similarities between the arrow and this mysterious book, this slab. Oh, talking about this game gets me so excited. And here, obviously, we see the sword and shield on Link's back, and the quiver on Link's lower back. So this is what we can gather from this little piece of art, and I'm glad that Nintendo finally decided to show something official about this game. in terms of artwork or whatnot, and this looks really cool, and I cannot wait to see more about this at E3 2016, where this game is confirmed to be a main focus of Nintendo. It will be playable. I just can't wait. This is gonna be good. So guys, how'd you like this little analysis of this artwork? If you see anything else that you want to point out, please leave it in the comment section below. If you got any theories, leave a thought, because I've got some theories brewing in my head about this already. So until then, I've been HMK, and I'll check you guys later.